Hello everyone, it's Lelia. I normally do not make content like this, but welcome to YapFest because it's very fitting for that series. If you found me somehow, welcome in. I actually found out about this from Hex Juice's video, so I totally recommend you go check out their video as well. There's a link in the description. And this is about Double Love, who is Kenji's Doxxer. If you don't know who Kenji is a very well-renowned VTuber in the community. I may not be a fan of his, but I do watch his videos occasionally when they pop up in my feed. I think he's funny, he makes great content. If he's your cup of tea, more power to you, like enjoy his content, good for you. If he's not your cup of tea, that's okay because we all have our own preferences when it comes to content. They posted an unlisted video. We're going to get into it, but I'm going to be reacting to some parts of it. I've already watched it once, but I want you to hear some parts of it as well.
While I will be keeping comments on, I will keep this video unlisted. It's not really my intention for this to go towards monetary gain or any views to go towards YouTube partner. However, I will continue to make this video easily accessible for anyone who wants to obtain it or wants to look back on it.
She said that she doesn't want this video to be monetized, so she made it unlisted. Okay, for those who are just normal consumers of YouTube content, you might not know this. I used to be monetized on my old channel. It's no longer monetized because I stopped posting on it. But the thing with monetization is you can monetize unlisted videos still. But before that, you could also choose what videos get monetized or not. So she could make this video public and not monetize it. YouTube still has every right to put ads on it, but you don't make money off of it because you didn't choose to monetize the video. So that reasoning of in itself is complete BS, and I don't buy it one bit. Because the thing is, this video is unlisted, right? She could still be making money off of it and we won't know. I mean, if she's actually being genuine, then maybe she isn't making money off of it. But we don't know that because we don't have access to her account. I don't know if there's a way we would know if it's monetized or not. I mean, there's no ad on it, so maybe there's a chance it's not monetized.
Number 2, I did not and I do not have the victim nor his family's address. I've never had it. I've never went looking for it. I don't want it.
Hexjuice also mentioned this in their video. Why are you not mentioning who you doxed? Dude, I think everyone knows who you doxed. Why are you just referring them to just the victim? You don't want to say their name? What, is saying their name going to put like some sort of curse on you or something? Why are you not referring to them as Kenji? Like, do you not want people to know who you doxed? Is that why you're not saying their name?
I never intended for IRL harm to come towards the victim or his family or even any threats of that happening. I had information and I naively thought it was okay to have and share amongst friends. This was very wrong of me. I was new to the VTubing community. I didn't recognize the importance of the information within this community nor the severity of sharing it, even if privately. Obviously, this is not an excuse for my actions. It's simply an explanation of my thought process.
I really wish you could kind of see my IRL self when I listened to that third point, or like that point about the doxing, right? Because I was face palming so hard, like I just wanted to bang my head on the table. Oh my god, what sort of excuse is that? That's a oh my god. Okay, here's the thing. I'm assuming Double Love is an adult. I don't know how old they are. A lot of VTubers, they don't reveal their actual age. They just go by their character's age. But I'm pretty sure they're not a minor. But even if they were a minor, right? I feel like it's common sense to know that doxing is not okay. And for those who are watching this video, I hope you know. I have to spell it out for you guys. Doxing is not okay. Not just in the VTuber community, as a whole, doxing should not be okay. It's never okay. I just think there are definitely higher stakes in the VTuber community because a lot of people use a VTuber persona because they want the privacy and they have their own reasons why they don't want to do a face reveal or why they want to use a VTuber persona because they don't want their private IRL information to be out there on the internet, out there in the world, and we should just respect that. They have their own reasons. Now, VTubers do face reveals, some of them, out of their own volition. They make that choice themselves. What frustrates me is that she claims that she didn't know she didn't know any better because she was new to the community. Like, I think she said that point just to earn some pity points and brownie points to help her look better. Like, she wants people to feel bad for her. She wants people to be like, oh, well, she just made a little mistake. You know, people make mistakes all the time. Let's forgive her. No, like I said, I think doxing, it's common sense that doxing is not okay.
As far as downplaying goes, I never intended to undermine or downplay the victim's experience of getting doxxed. I am, for better or for worse, a person who copes through humor, and I was making jokes about my own experiences of getting canceled as a means to make my own experience and perspective more lighthearted.
Dude, why are you talking about yourself? I thought you said this was about you taking accountability. I feel like if you're now talking about yourself, she's like, oh, well, I coped through, like, humor, and I did this because, you know, I joked about it, so I coped through it. Why are you making this about yourself? You're not the victim here. Kenji's the victim, and you still refuse to name him.
This is not me attempting to make myself out to be the victim. Getting canceled would take a negative toll on anyone.
Also, sorry, I gotta pause here. Am I the only one that noticed the amount of cuts in this video? Why are there so many cuts?
I want to take accountability for this. These past 5 months have been filled with self-reflection on the past years, my journey as a VTuber, as a friend, as an overall person. This is not a means to run away from the past. I am accepting it as part of who I was and who it will make me tomorrow, depending on how I decide to act. I thought about running away. I thought about getting a new model and starting completely over on another account. But at the end of the day, I don't want to run. I want to accept the past and take accountability while also being able to continue to achieve my goals and dreams. I know the victim and I both had our own personal issues with each other. At the time, I had assumed they were solved with a singular phone call, and everything was fine between us. I really should have looked back and seen how detrimental the outcome of my actions could have been should the information I had fallen into the wrong hands. Our personal issues should have never led me down a path of spite and anger and actions that were never appropriate in the first place. I take full accountability for this.
Now, I don't have magical powers to determine if someone's lying or not, right? But I smell some BS with that statement. You're claiming you didn't want to run away, so that's why you're keeping your account. You didn't get a new model, you didn't want to start over because you didn't want to run away from what you did. Sorry, I'm like messing up my words here. I smell a fib here, and I feel like the true reasoning why you didn't want to start over is because you wanted to retain your image or your name or whatever fan base you already had. I don't know if you still have that fan base or if people are excited that you're back, but you didn't want to lose that. You didn't want to start completely from scratch, from zero. I feel like if you truly reflected, you just would not have come back in 5 months. That's just my perspective. 5 months is a very short period of time. I mean, Kage also came back. When I saw the news that Kage came back, I was just like, dude, if I was in Kage's shoes, I would never come back to social media ever again.
I apologize to all the parties involved, and I will continue to be apologetic and remorseful. All I can ask is that you provide me just some grace and patience while I continue to try to do better daily as a human being in our little corner of the internet. Finally, I want to talk about moving forward. I want to move on. I want to show that I can be better, as I've been trying to, by moving forward and cultivating a positive space for my community.
What I will say is I don't condone harassing them. You know, don't do anything, don't, you know, harass them. Harassment is never okay, okay? No matter what anyone does, just that is not the right thing to go about it. Look, only time will tell if they truly have changed as a person. But at this point, I just feel like they want to come back because they don't want to let go of this. I mean, I get it, having a dream of doing, like, content. I have that dream too. But it was your terrible decision to do what you did. That's the thing. If you never done that in the first place, then this wouldn't be happening now. I don't know if they truly changed as a person. Like I said, only time will tell. Please do not go harass them. That's not what I condone. I just wanted to give my own opinions on this situation, my own reactions to the statement. I don't have anything else to add onto this, but you know, that was it. Maybe I'll add more YapFest content in the future. It's mainly like a series for me to just talk about random topics. And just seeing this video today, it just, I don't know, fueled my need to really talk about it, even if I'm just yapping. I'm your professional yapper here. With that, that is the end for this video, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!